Hey guys, it's Andrew here. It's getting crazier by the minute, I can assure you. It's absolute madness what's coming across my screen over the last 24 hours. Um, Yesterday, Fudgy announced that he was retiring. And this is about the fourth, maybe fifth, maybe sixth time he's done this, and then he comes back with another scam. Um, he says here, I shall be retiring and have selected a few younger, much younger ones to take over the reins from me. Well, the last time he sort of uh, retired, more like disappeared for a little while, let me assure you, the people that took over, his so-called lawyers, uh, didn't have a brain in their head. So it's just absolutely farcical, really. Look, what I wanted to go through first up today was this here. Now, I can't say who it's to, and I can't say where he's from, but uh, this is a guy whom I know really well, and was absolutely committed and dedicated to helping Fudgy. He believed in Fudgy just like we did initially, and like many others too that have believed in the cause until they get to know what this guy's really like. So Fudgy Judgy obviously found out that found out that this guy had sort of jumped the fence and woken up, if you like, and this was an email he received from the judge yesterday. So it's attention. First, I want to thank you for your hospitality when you hosted me at your father's seaside home. And I believe that happened more than once. Second, I wish to see you and your wife cry your eyes out when I refund your learning fee now that payout is happening. Payout is not happening, peeps. It's just not happening. This guy really needs to be locked up in a straitjacket. He is completely demented. There's a psych nurse that is on our team, and she sort of explained exactly what his ailment was and why he has absolutely got a serious mental problem. Third, your tears and cries of agony and anguish will give me multiple orgasms, you piece of shit. I mean, for those people that are still believing in the judge, and some of them seem quite reasonable people, I won't mention their names, some of them I question how much intelligence they've really got, but there's a couple of them that seem like really nice family people. Just please, think about this. Read between the lines. We know he's a fake judge, but nobody with half a brain talks like this. Third, your tears and cries of agony and anguish will give me multiple orgasms, you piece of shit. Now, this is coming from to those that are following, this is coming from your sort of mentor, if you like, the person that you believe in. Does it really sound right? No, it doesn't. Fourth, I can now understand why your dad treats you like shit, because that's what you are. Fifth, I'm setting aside enough funds for your children under a blind trust. We'll go through that in a minute, but this is really quite scary. He's offering to set up a blind trust for all us trolls who have gone against him. And he says here that our children will be able to access the funds when they're 30 years old. In another post, it's 35-year-olds. And then he goes on to say, they need not suffer because of your infected stupidity. Sixth, I'm making triple sure that you will have zero access to your children's blind trust funds. Now, if Fudgy's listening to this video, I would never, ever give my children, allow you to have access to my children in any way, shape or form. It'd be a bit like asking a pedophile to come in and babysit your children. It's just unbelievable that it's just more bullshit. And there's, like, I want to make that very clear, Judge. no blind trust for me. I don't want I don't want any of your money. Which is fake money anyway. It's dirty money. You know, go to hell. I'm making it very, very clear. But, you know, peeps, isn't this letter just incredible? And, you know, like, once again, to those people that are following this guy and look up to this guy, please, please, please rethink it, because it's dangerous territory. So if we go back to SAT group here, just go through a few things. Here's another one. This is from Tom Whitlier. Those who have smeared the tribe and the judge, be advised our tribal marshals will be visiting you with debit cards with which you may retrieve the exact amount you paid for the learning fee. The learning fee, my ass. How you wish to vent your anger and frustration will be risible enough, I can't even spell properly, for us to have an enjoyable day. I mean, you know, I mean, some of you who are watching this SAT group might be thinking, oh, you know, we're just sort of smearing and throwing names around and you know, but you know, it's just incredible, and we know that this is getting under his skin. And you know, here's one here. Tom's computers apparently got raided now. All of your information is with the, and what she's saying is all of our information is now with the FBI. A post of an ex-member who, amongst many others, had first-hand experience. This judge screwed over many people in Wisconsin and Swanton, Ohio. Matter of fact, Thomas Whittler got taken to the cleaners by the judge. The idiot handed over $50,000. That's another thing. We were asked in our little group the other day what's the most people have paid in, and there's on a couple of occasions 2 people paid in $130,000 US. Lots of people paid in $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. So he's taken millions of people in total, millions of dollars in total. For sale. Now, this is another guy he's accusing of being a jihad, or Tom is, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Once again, this guy was on the judge's side and was his right-hand man for a while, and realised, like many of us, that it was a con, and got out, and of course is now on our team and fighting the cause. Here's a message from their text. So this is Ryan. Now he seems like a half decent guy. He's got looks to have a beautiful family, and once again, I don't understand why he's so smitten on the judge. But once again, I just say, please, Ryan, be careful. Please be careful. I wouldn't trust this guy in any way. Wouldn't it be one or the other? Going on about this, it's a bit hard to read. I know. I'm sorry, but you know, we see everything that comes through. It's just crazy. What else have we got here? I just wanted to mention this in closing too. The sad part about this is that so many people wanted to do great things if this payout ever happened. I don't know anybody that wanted to go out and buy a fast car or a fancy home. For the most part, people wanted to set up businesses, or if you like, to help others. One friend of mine, he wanted to set up an organisation to help women who'd been sexually abused. Lots of people wanted to feed the hungry and that sort of thing. Not one person that I know of wanted to get the money for their own. Sure, they wanted to look after themselves first. That would make perfectly good sense. But not one person I know of wanted to just take the money and run and do no good with it. And so that's probably one of the saddest parts about this whole thing, in that it's the whole thing's just really, really sad. And yeah, this was a tough video for me, because a lot of really nasty, horrible shit's been going down. Yeah, it's funny how everyone is called a liar if he doesn't have it his way. And that's right, if he doesn't have it his way, he kicks you out, boots you out. If you don't sort of suck up to him and lick his ass, you're out on the street. And this is exactly what happened with this guy here. And many people before him have experienced the same thing. He just boots you out and calls you names. It's just crazy. I don't know whether this number is current, but if you ever want to call him, here it is. I believe that's possibly a current number. So give old Fiji a call if you want to and see what he has to say. No doubt he'll hang up like he does on most occasions as soon as you start questioning him. But anyway, I hope you have an awesome day. That's all I really wanted to say today. Please think about it, peeps. Please, look after yourselves first and look after your families and get on with life. And I wish you an awesome day. Over and out. Bye now.